Alright, Cobra Kai's done. Let's talk about a few main things. First off, Kreese. He was humble. He experienced humility after Quan offed himself. After all the movies and past seasons, the one thing he never wanted, was never cool with, was his students going RIP. Never. After that, he squashed all beefs. Seriously. How can I say this? He left there, Cobra Kai, Kim and her students, they're out of the tournament, just back to training like normal. And Kim becomes the new master after taking out her grandfather. She had to make a choice, either take out her grandfather or take out Kreese. Freaking Pai Mei had it coming for decades. Okay, so after that, Quan being RIP, that screwed up tournament plans. It was about setting the tournament back up, and they did, set it up in the valley. Picking their refs and all that, so there wouldn't be any corrupt shit going on. So, the finals are back up. First fight was between the boys in the finals. And unfortunately, Robbie lost. Miyagi-Do is out because the Iron Dragon cheated. Sensei Wolf told Alex to go for his leg. He broke his leg or his knee. It was just a huge injury and he's out. It was funny. Danny was asking Chosen, can you do anything? And no. Too bad Mr. Hart wasn't there. Next was between the girls. Tori is back in and she's the only representative of Cobra Kai left. And she ended up winning. Kreese, again, he squashed all beefs, apologized to Johnny for everything, and helped him out. So Johnny is the sensei of Cobra Kai again. Miguel is on that team, and he gets to fight Alex. I said Alex a bunch, didn't I? I meant Axel. Speaking of Axel, we'll get back to him. Anyway, Miguel won against Axel, so Cobra Kai won the boys and girls championships. But Cobra Kai and the Iron Dragons were tied. So the final fight is between the senseis. Before that fight, Silver was still around and he's dying. He was actually dying. So he wanted to just go out winning. And here's the main thing about him. Kreese never ended up like him. Weirdly enough. So let me explain that. Later on, Silver tried to get one of his goons to mess with Johnny's wife and daughter, to get Johnny out of the tournament. Kreese never would have done shit like that. Kreese helped out Johnny again. He was on Silver's boat, took out the goon, and Kreese and Silver had one last fight. Kreese is basically like, nah, we're both going. Gasoline spilled on the boat, Kreese chucked his cigar at it, and boom! They're both out. Kreese went out in a blaze of glory. So yeah, in the final fight in the tournament, no interference from Silver. Before that fight, Johnny trains with Danny. Did the whole Rocky 3 thing. And play their montage song. You're the best around. Never gonna keep you down. That song. It was funny. That song was originally written for Rocky 3. But they didn't use it. Don't know why, but Rocky 3 ended up using Eye of the Tiger. So you had the final fight. Sensei Wolf tried to talk some shit before the fight even started. Try to get him off his game, and Johnny was off his game. And because back in '84, Johnny lost the big fight, so he already knew what that was like. Until Danny told him, hey, fight like Cobra Kai, not Miyagi-Do. Even got Danny swearing, which he never did. I mean, not like that. He never spoke exactly like Johnny did. Also, Danny and Chosen were rocking the black Cobra Kai gi. So at the end of the fight, which, by the way, Sensei Wolf had the advantage in age, like he was younger, Johnny won. Cobra Kai won the entire Sekai Taikai. At the end of the show, things were going well for everybody. Samantha and Miguel heading to college and stuff like that. Robbie and Tori got sponsorship deals. Heck, Chosen and Kim all together. So Chosen will be helping training those kids, so they won't be all aggression like Quan was. Johnny got the old Cobra Kai dojo back, thanks to Danny. The way things work now, his students will learn Miyagi-Do for defense, and they'll learn from Cobra Kai for offense. Have the balance of the two. I forgot to talk about one other thing with Danny. In his dreams, he saw Mr. Miyagi again. The old Mr. Miyagi. They used the CGI face again, and it looked way better. But it was really just for one scene. So honestly, that's how good it was. It spent so much, and they had just one shot. And the rest was a standing actor with his face covered. And later on, then he found out the truth about the whole thing with the necklace that Mr. Miyagi stole. And it was exactly like I thought it was. Someone stole that necklace from him. There was one other little scene at the end of the show, just Danny and Johnny in a diner. I thought we were going to see Mr. Han at least, but no, we got to wait till the movie. Speaking of, I thought I was done talking about Cobra Kai and Karate Kid. But no, that movie, Karate Kid Legends, is on the way. And Miyagi-Do will definitely get their win back in that. Also, my Kung Fu versus Karate video. The views are still going up. Thank you for that. And not only that, TikTok left a movie link to Karate Kid Legends. Which is funny. I thought they were going to leave a link to that Bruce Lee movie. Because that was the main clip I showed. I was just talking about the next Karate Kid movie, and that was before that trailer even came out. Heck, before it was even announced. And lastly, back to Axel. Guess which two Karate Kid actors are getting married? That is freaking funny. I mean, first of all, great for them, but still, it's funny because of everything that happened between Miguel and Samantha. Robbie lost the battle, but he won the freaking war. Do not invite him to the wedding.